Mtazamaji, na kuregesha hapa Nairobi katika ile taarifa yetu chipukizi kuhusiana na utovu wa usalama ama hali tulivu katika shule ya upili ya Jamhuri. Kwa sasa hivi mwalimu mkuu analizungumzia swala hilo la wanafunzi kupambana moja kwa moja.
And said there was a problem in our school. The problem was between students. Students were having a difference and they hurt each other in the process. Few of them were hurt. We rushed them for treatment. And they are all safe now. We have had a meeting with the ministry officials, and we have decided, let us now get to the details to know why another student should be annoyed with the other one. Because these students have been together, and maybe they are differing on issues we are not aware. So we have allowed them to give us a break of tomorrow, Friday, and over the weekend. By Monday, we will be allowing them back to continue with their studies. So far, we are ready to start now the investigations. We have met with the principal, who is our secretary, and he has given us a few hints of what happened this morning. So we want to discuss and really go into details to know why another student should hurt another one. Because we have lived with these children, and our school has been very peaceful. Even during those days when we have been having chaos in school, Jamhuri has been a very peaceful school. So we want to know exactly what could have changed that makes our children now hurt each other. So that is the investigation we want to move in. And by Monday, I'm sure everything will be in order and the school will go on.
As much as you're saying it happened today in the morning, but talking from the students and from the parents, they're saying this is not a situation that has started today. It is a situation that has started as early as Saturday, and they are blaming the school principal for not taking some action in terms of talking to the parents. And it is the students are also saying it is a fight between Christians and Muslims.
That is now your stand. Because we want to investigate that statement. If you have any information, we will invite you to bring us more information. But what we know, it is our students against each other. Children can be in the family. You can have two families. And when the children are differing, you don't want to bring in these issues. You as a parent, you stand firm. What is the difference? So all those ones are allegations. We want to investigate. We shall give you a true report.
How many have been hurt in terms of that serious
10.
injuries? Was that a student who was stabbed?
There were just, no, there's nothing. There was no hurt, there was no serious injury. There were just 10 so far what we have known, unless somebody wants to exaggerate the number. We have 10, we have already treated them. The ambulances were here, the city ambulances were here, and we took care of the case. And we have not had any issue like what you are telling us.
So have they been taken to different hospitals, probably?
They were treated and they were discharged. They are already taken by their parents. Unless we hear of any other further investigation later, we will be coming back to you if there's anybody who has maybe left our dispensary. The parent has decided to end my child up to Akakan, and then maybe a report comes. But so far, so good.
You say at the moment that what we have is all conjecture, but there is a parent who showed us a medical bill that he said that the son was attacked, and he actually reported the matter to the principal. Probably the principal
today?
Can confirm. Not today. Yesterday.
We are going to have all those reports put together, and we shall have a detailed report to give you.
So can you
by the time somebody hurts you, maybe you have differed on something for a long time, and it has not come to the attention of the board. You can be hurting even as you are standing here. You can be hurting between standard and nation. Maybe you stand in somebody's line. And maybe after some time is when you start complaining. We have not been given any complaint of anybody hurting for a long time. This is just the first time we are seeing. So we have been on this board. We come here regularly. We have several meetings. We have done a lot of repair. Even when you see our school, we have been meeting the children very many times. So we want to hear those complaints now. After we have heard the complaints, like what we are saying, when we go to sit down, we want to see, was that a hearsay or was it true?
So who's going to do the repair of the windows that have been broken? Is it the parents?
We have not even done the evaluation.
And then secondly, madam, kindly be patient with us. There are allegations that knives were smuggled in. What is the security check in terms of day scholars who are coming into the school?
Madam, let me tell you one thing about the repairs. We have to assess the repair first. If it's a minor repair, the school can do. If it's bigger than what the school can do, we have the Ministry of Education. We can liaise with them if they can step in and assist. Because this is a day school, parents are not supposed to pay. We will liaise with the Ministry of Education. We have our other leaders who can come in. Even CDF can come in. We are going to assess to know how big the damage is. If it is something manageable by the school, there's no cause of alarm. Number two, you are talking about security checks. Security checks is everywhere. Security problem is a countrywide problem. It's not only Jamhuri issue. Whether somebody came in with an intention of coming in with a weapon, we have no idea. We have to confirm. Because even today, as you came in, were you really checked? Somebody could have come in maliciously, not even a student. An outsider maliciously can drop in a weapon. So all those things are under investigations. If we find out the truth, there's the legal part to take off, and the police will be able to.
Prior to today's incident, can you authoritatively confirm that there is a student has filed a report claiming that he was assaulted?
Yesterday? He was assaulted yesterday or when?
Prior to today?
We have not had any. And the board was not there. So when we are going to meet, maybe we shall be given the information. But we have never had. There's nobody who has ever written to the board to say my child has been assaulted. If it was done today, maybe it's when we shall get it.
So you're confirming that the school principal does not know that there is tension in the school?
There is tension. That's why we are closing. That's what he has briefed us.
My question is, does the principal know that tension has been brewing in this school since Saturday until today?
Today is when the principal confirmed the tension was there, and that's how he called us. No, the principal is here.
Can he speak to us?
He can even jump up and you see whether he's hurt. He's not talking, but my principal is here. He's not hurt anywhere because we can turn him. Tell me where he's hurt.
No, we want him to confirm. We want him to confirm whether he knew that tension.
I was answering him. He's not hurt.
Madam, we are not doing comedy here.
What
you are asking, Mwalimu, you've been accused that you don't take complaints that are
you are talking of being hurt. Ask him for let's complete the hurtness.
Madam, tremendous respect. Allow me to ask my question.
Yeah.
Allow me to ask you a question. Have you received complaints from the Muslim community, those are students, that you are not undertaking any kind of complaint they are redressed?
Thank you, the media. What I can say, I'm Fred Award. What I can say is that, in any school, there are always those small issues that come up. And we are in the process of investigating them. And I think it could have escalated, but I think we are okay, and we shall be able to sort it out. So please just give us time. We investigate. All their usual issues. There's no school that can lack small issues. But now we are going to do our investigation. The board is there because it looks like there are more underlying problems, and we'll sort them out. Thank you very much.
Have students come to your office or parents even?
There's a discipline committee that has been looking at that. Even yesterday, we had a discipline committee sitting down, and all those things have been investigated.
And did you know that there's been tension? My question is, sir, did you know that tension has been brewing in your school ever since Saturday?
No, what we are saying is this. You see, when you talk about tension, right, there are small issues that we discuss. And the boarding master, the teachers have been looking at those issues. So we are aware of what has been happening, and I think we are going to be able to settle that one.
So I think we will stop there. The parents have to be addressed. We are waiting for the parents to be addressed. All these other things you can come later on. But I want to appreciate your concern. I don't think there is any cause of alarm for now. Allow us to go to the meeting. We investigate all those things you are talking.
Because students have been injured.
Yeah, that's why we want to go for the meeting for
smuggled in school.
We want to confirm that. We want to confirm if that is true.
Students are claiming that there's a difference.
We are going to confirm that, my dear. Before we have not confirmed, we cannot present it.
Have you held a meeting with the parents? Have you held a meeting with the parents of these
We are
students?
going to meet them now.
So you're meeting them today since this problem started?
This problem started this morning. My dear, we will not have started the parents before today. Thank you very much.
You're running away from